to you Virgos. So you Virgos actually have the perspective, page of Gabriel, and then you Virgos have the five of Raphael. So, all right, let me see. So again, right? The perspective, the page of Gabriel, and the five of Raphael, right? The perspective is the hanged man, right? Which is Pisces. So this is about how you Virgos are just being very patient. You're not rushing anything. You're in no particular rush. The page of Gabriel and the five of Raphael. Um, a lot of regret because you Virgos are not around in some people's lives. However, you're not regretting anything because you don't regret people who are jealous and all they want to do is just like hang around you to sabotage you and like, you know, trash you and waste your time and all that other type of nonsense, right? And see, the thing is that the divine guidance in the five of Ariel speaks to how um when you leave, that's when it is that they start to see your importance. Because when you hanging out with them, they can't do anything but just they can't do anything but get mad. You know, that you're not doing anything, that you're not trying to use them. Like you gotta understand that like people who have this type of mentality, my dear Virgos, they move like this. This is the they live off of other people, right? Parasites, like I call them, because they are parasites. They're parasitic. They live off of other individuals, right? And so the situation with you is that they're hanging around you, Virgos, trying to do all this other type of nonsense. But then at the same time, though, what exactly is it are they doing, right? They don't want to hang you, excuse me, they don't want to hang around you, and then they don't want to hang around you, and then at the same time, then they want to essentially hang around you, right? Excuse me, it's a mistake. But they don't want to hang around you, and then the next thing you do, they do want to hang around you. Which way does it really go at the end of the day? You know what I mean? They can't really make up their mind one way or the other. And when you Virgos used to be younger, it would bring you a lot of dismay. It would bring you a lot of, confusion, I would say, because you would be bewildered because you Virgos are like, you got all these friends, but like, you know, a lot of like, jealousy and envy seems to be a real problem. Like people for some reason can't really get that up on out of their system, for real, for real. And the situation for you Libras, excuse me, the situation for you Virgos, excuse me, is but now it is that you Virgos have taken matters in your own hands, right? You will make yourselves available to people whom you want to make yourself available for. You Virgos used to struggle in the past a little bit with people whom you would deem friends, but would want you to do certain things for them who didn't really treat you as a friend. They're so caught up with trying to get you to be up underneath their feet, they don't seem to understand that, kings and queens are servants to their constituents. Virgo is the zodiac sign of the servant, right? There are two forms of servitude. There is serfdom servitude, and there is kingdom servitude. You Virgos are kingdom/queendom servitude. You have your own estate. You have your own thing going on. You Virgos have your own. Yet and still, you still find time and you still find the kindness in your hearts, you more evolved Virgos, to share, uh, look out for other people, show kindness to other people, when, selfishness and stupidity seems to be the order of the day. And see this, and because of the fact that you Virgos are not offering your gifts, your incredible analytical gifts to just anybody, a lot of people are upset about it. Now, if you Virgos had any kind of fake friends or whatnot, they've noticed a drastic change in you Virgos, because now you're not just going to make yourself available. You're not just going to say, hey, what's going on? Use me or whatever. And now people got to be okay with that. People legitimately have to be okay with it. Even if they don't like it, they don't really have a choice. They have to be okay with it. Because you Virgos now are picking and choosing. You will decide yourself whom it is that you spend your time with and whom it is that you benefit, not just yourself. And see, the 8 of Gabriel and the 6 of Michael represents, and now since you Virgos have decided to actually start picking and choosing, now more people now want to start getting on your good side. That's the irony of it. They want to now start getting on your good side. And what I mean when I say that, I mean the 8 of Gabriel is about how you Virgos are focused on moving forward, whether you are moving forward as a single Virgo, or whether you have family members or loved ones to protect, right? Regardless of whether, if it's all three, right? Whether it's the family you created or the one that you were born into, or even if you're single, you're focusing on those things. You're focusing on your own goals. And what Virgos normally do, how to become better. And the 6 of Michael, okay, the 6 of Michael represents how, and because of this, they see that in you, and they see that you don't really care anymore. So, now they upset because people don't care about the well until it runs dry. Now that you Virgos don't care about trying to always be there for a person or people who didn't take your attention seriously, who took you for granted. Now there's a sense of, oh, how we gonna get the Virgo attention back? So they're coming back, trying to test the waters, trying to see if you'll hang out with them. So if you Virgos have anybody that you stopped talking to, who you haven't talked to, who seems to be all on your jock now, reaching out to you, trying to show you attention, why aren't they showing you attention when you're showing them attention? And see, the 7 of Ariel speaks to how, yeah, like, you're done with them. You Virgos are done with them because you Virgos are focusing on what you have to do. You're literally focusing on your friends, your family, your life, your friends, your family, the family that you created, the family that you were born into, whichever one. You being single, right? How to become better in this area, how to become better in that area. Being more rested. A lot of times, as earth signs, regardless of whether you're a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sometimes we don't really be getting sleep due to the fact that sometimes, not all the time, but because of the fact that people try to haunt us during the day, reach out to us, do all types of goofy nonsense, treat us all types of stuff, right? That we have to experience. The type of nonsense that I used to get on the channel that I still do. People who think that they're gonna get some form of fame off of me for whatever reason, right? And come on now, bull. Anyone who knows me knows, oh, come on now, this fame and all this stuff. Like, I don't take this fame stuff and attention and like let it like balloon my head up to now this I'm this egotistical proportion. Bah humbug. You know what I mean? Because like, hey, Fame, all fame and money does is amplify who you originally were prior specifically to getting the fame and the money and all of that. Me shrugs my shoulders, right? Like I'm still the same person, you know? And so you got a chance to see who some people were though, Virgo. They getting pumped up over you just giving them attention. Now they feel like they felt like they were brand new. And that's part of why they did this stupid stuff to you where they would treat you like you're less than. And that's why it is that you don't talk to them now. Because the page of Michael and the three of Michael is about because you see them as jealous. You see them as envious. They have issues. They want to be you Virgos real bad. They wish that they were in your disposition really badly. This is where the going back and forth between 1 minute they cool with you and the next minute they not comes from. And a lot of you Virgos been hip to this, but the only reason why you didn't bring down the hammer is because you were trying to be gracious to them. But some people you can't be graceful to because they're savages. They don't have, I mean, my gosh, they can't even get over jealousy. You know? Let's clarify. All right, so for you Virgos, let's clarify the divine guidance. Let's clarify the divine guidance. Okay, so to clarify divine guidance, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, 5 and 6, the Empress, and then you have the Queen of Wands to clarify the divine guidance. So this is my point, right? This is my point. My point is the Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. 3 of these are Pentacle cards back to back, right? To back. So, and the divine guidance represents you. This is the equivalent of the Hierophant, which is you, right, in this reading. So for you Virgos, this goes to show how it is that part of the reason why it is that us Virgos have such a hard time becoming better is because of the company that it is that we keep. We will keep losers around us. We will keep people, come on now, we gotta keep it 100 here. We will keep losers around us, individuals who they're dysfunctional and they got all kind of mental problems and issues and whatever narrative they tell themselves about you Virgos, even though you Virgos are the ones that's keeping them floating, keeping their head above the water, right? It's because of you. And now that you Virgos don't have those kind of weight on you, that kind of weight on you, fake friends and fake love interests and all this stuff and all these people who are too goofy to figure out whether or not they're coming or going or anything. The Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles represents your life is becoming better, much better. You know, much better. And the things that you Virgos been wanting for a while is actually starting to come to you, manifest as they say, right? The Empress and the Queen of Wands represents how people can play like they picking and choosing with you, like, oh, you're not good enough. But that's hogwash. It's not real. The truth is, you really should be doing that to others because, again, Virgo, they're really not fit to have you Virgos be around them in the first place. You know, whenever it is, people will try to like elbow in your life, and you'll tell them, hold on, back up. If I want you to be in my life, If I need help, if I want you, I'll ask, right? They'll try to elbow their way in your life, even though you told them you'll ask. Then sometimes when you ask and then you say, hey, listen, da 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 da, can you help me with this? Or you do reach out and try to reach out to them lovingly, now all of a sudden they don't have time, right? So it's always a story with these losers, Virgo. It's always a story, a story, excuse me. And so you Virgos can't afford to be wasting your time on some storytelling individuals, because I'm telling you, they have to create make believe narratives. Oh, da 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 da, and it's not even real. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're coming up on 20,000. All we need to do is clear 19,900 subscribers, and we're finally at 20,000. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.